Hey guys, DC here, and this is my gameplay of Underwatermelon Fruit Merge for Netflix Games. Now, Netflix Games has had this option, I want to say, for this game on its mobile device in the past, if I'm not mistaken, or something similar. Now you're able to play this on the TV, and this is something that I play with my wife from time to time. Just, before we go to bed. It's pretty relaxing, calming. Basic sort of puzzle game. We can grab our phones, get set up, and play a little bit before we head to sleep. So right now, just grabbing our phones here and gonna scan this QR code. Now, if you like, your basic sort of puzzle games, this is, a chill one to kind of get into. You're combining fruit and just to kind of keep your fruit away from the line. I know they have similar games to this on just like on Apple or I want to say Android. It's escaping me kind of what the name of it is, but I know it's pretty much this, but it's turned upside down. So instead of like keeping your fruit away from the bottom line in this game, I think you are trying to keep it away from the top and like some of the other sort of variations of this. So I think we are set up here to go. I want to show you guys what this looks like with co-op. See, one of us is the squid. I'm the squid, and I think she is the crab in this case. So again, when you kind of match up the fruit, it will kind of grow. And I want to say you're trying to get the fruit to eventually get to like a not watermelon, but I want to say it's almost like a coconut size. Or you're not. Well, you're not. I mean, I think that's the biggest one is the watermelon actually, and you can see that as you're playing, there's just like a certain amount of matches that the game wants you to hit before it takes you to the next level. So you can see sort of that match counter at the top. Right now it's 6 out of 30. So each time you kind of make a pairing or a combination, that number obviously will go up. And what's cool here too, you can see the next fruit that you're going to be throwing before you actually release it. You can see it there in the bubble on the left hand side for player 1, right hand side for player 2. So there's a little bit of strategy involved. Sometimes, if you let go of the fruit at the same time, it'll sort of match or pair, like it, in its flight to the top here. So sometimes we'll do that depending on the situation. But yeah, this is a game that's good for again, obviously coordinating with another player, a little bit of strategy involved, and I think what we like about it the most is it's relaxing. It's not too turned up like the other day we were playing Tetris. So if you haven't watched my Tetris time warp video, check that out. But yeah, Tetris is a little bit more intense, a little bit more sort of feels like there's a little more pressure when you're playing Tetris as opposed to this. So again, we're cooperating in this as opposed to kind of going against each other in Tetris. So she likes this a little bit better. But yeah, you can see us kind of going through these stages, and then it gets progressively harder. So I know you're probably thinking, oh, this is really, really easy, simple, but it does start to kind of pick up more and more. And as far as kind of like moving and kind of directing your fruit path, you do have to use your mobile device to sort of aim it. So you are moving like your phone or your tablet, like left or right, like literally in your hand, like you're kind of like aiming it, and then you have to release there. So that's one thing that's kind of tricky at first, but you get the hang of it. So there isn't really a directional pad that you're using to go left and right across this. There is, again, sort of like the aiming at the TV, and I think before you get set up, there is some sort of calibration mechanism that you do to kind of just make sure that the phone is properly synced and good to go before you start. But I think we've already done that, so I don't know if I was able to show you that part. But yeah, this is again Underwatermelon on Netflix. It's part of their their new library that of the games that can be played on the television. Little couch co-op. So check this out. This is a little bit of a change of pace from what we normally play, and I think you guys will enjoy this one. Just something kind of calm and relaxing to do before bed. But with that being said, if you do enjoy this content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I am I've said it 100 times, I am trying to sort of reignite the YouTube channel here, pick it back up. So I plan to continue to release more content, try to do more lives, and show you guys some more gameplay of some of these maybe niche games that a lot of people don't maybe get into or don't really promote, right? So with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here, let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. As always, you can't win if you don't play.
you.